Yo, before we get into today's video, I wanted to tell you guys about something that me and a couple of my menswear friends started. By menswear friends, I'm referring to Style Architect and Style Jumper. You guys might already be familiar with them. If you're not, their channel is linked below, so definitely follow. We joined forces and started a menswear membership called the Menswear Mastermind. We go live inside of our private community every Wednesday night at 8:30. But prior to that, we do go live on Instagram from 8 to 8:30, leading up to the private one via Zoom. It's a great community for men to get together and get better. We are starting with menswear, but we're going to be covering all sorts of different subjects. So if you want to hang out with like-minded individuals while talking about menswear, click the link in the description and join us. Once again, it's myself, Style Jumper, and Style Architect, aka the Menswear Mastermind. Intro. One question that people ask me, and I know a lot of guys have strong opinions about this, is if whether or not you can wear loafers with suits. It's an interesting question, man, and if you were to ask me this question about 3 years ago, I probably would have said no. But the answer is yes, without a doubt. The thing is, I started off not liking loafers at all. All my shoes were lace-ups or mug straps. Hated loafers. And even now, I'm very particular about the type of loafers that I do wear. So I'm not a fan of all loafers, I'm just a fan of certain types of loafers, you know what I mean? I own 3 pairs of loafers right now, and they're all in suede, so suede is definitely my go-to, but 2 of them are tassel loafers. I'm a huge fan of tassel loafers. And I know a lot of guys also like penny loafers, but I prefer tassel loafers because I feel like the tassels bring a type of visual interest that the penny loafers do not have. But that's just my personal choice. They do look better when you dress more casually, maybe in a sport coat or a trouser. You can also wear them with jeans. They're really, really versatile, man, and that's what I really love about loafers. But I definitely wear mine with suits. I usually wear them with more casual suits, similar to what I'm wearing right now. I'm in a flannel suit right now. You can wear them with tweed, you can wear them with knapsack, you can wear them with even like a regular suit, really, man. Especially, let's say you're wearing a regular navy suit, and you can definitely dress it down a little bit with a pair of dark brown suede tassel loafers or penny loafers, whatever you like. So yes, you can definitely wear loafers with suits, man. Typically, I reach for my Oxfords when I'm wearing a suit, and that's because I have a lot of shoes, and I don't wear my Oxfords casually. I only wear my Oxfords with my suits. So if I'm wearing a suit, I feel like it's the best time for me to pull out my Oxfords because once again, I have a lot of them, so I want to give them a run. Versus the loafers, I can wear them with a bunch of things. I can wear them business casual, I can wear them casual, and I can also wear them with a suit. So those get a lot more play than my Oxfords do. So that's why when I'm in a suit, typically I'm wearing Oxfords. But sometimes I feel like wearing loafers, and that's exactly what I do. Which brings us to today's sponsor, a brand called Maddox & Co. out of Atlanta, Georgia. Now, even though the video is sponsored, everything that you're about to hear is my opinion. And without further ado, man, let's get to the unboxing. Maddox & Co. comes in a cream box, and it has their logo and name in gold. The shoes come in a drawer style box, and on the sticker it just says Maddox & Co. This is the Edward tassel loafer, and this is Goodyear, and the size is a 41. So their sizing actually come in US sizing, but on the box it's in European sizing, and the color is a snuff suede. Let's take a look. So the shoes come in 2 shoe bags, which is always good, with the name of the brand and logo on the shoe bags. And it also comes with a shoe horn. Let's take a look at the shoes, man. And these are the shoes right here, man. So as the box said, this is a snuff suede, which is like a medium brown. And you can see this is a beautiful round last, which is called the 1942. Very attractive last, especially for a loafer. And you can see that their logo is stamped on the insole. The soles are flat with a very slight bevel. And once again, the logo is stamped on the sole. The shoes are made in China, but the leathers are sourced all over the world. So we're talking about companies like CF Stead or Tannery down the Nathan, name a few. If you've been listening to my podcast, if you're not, you're definitely slipping. So definitely check out I'm Not a Gentleman podcast, more style, less fashion. But if you've been listening, episode 19 and episode 20, Maddox & Co did sponsor those 2 episodes, and these shoes are really, really awesome, man. Now, one thing about wearing loafers with a suit, or with any trousers for that matter, you definitely want to make sure that you cuff your trousers, man. And I know that cuffing your trousers is a matter of preference, but to me, it's even more important that you do so when you're wearing loafers. It's just a really nice look when your trousers are cuffed and you're wearing loafers with them. I can't even imagine. Well, I don't do trousers without cuffs anyway, unless we're talking about a tuxedo. But if you're not really the type to cuff your trousers, I would say try some loafers with the cuffs first and see how you like them. And maybe that'll be able to convert you into wearing 2-inch cuffs with your trousers, man. Now, back to the shoes. It's a really good quality suede. And the shoes are Goodyear welted, and they retail for $395. Maddox & Co also has a hand welted line, which we'll be talking about a little bit later. But let's talk about these first. So one great thing about Maddox & Co is they go up to a size 14 US, which is a 13 UK, which is really, really good. Because I know I get a ton of comments about guys wanting to get some of the shoes that I talk about, but unfortunately they don't be having their size. So yeah, man, this is a great shoe. I really, really love the last. I think it's really nice. And I'm really looking forward to be wearing these with my suits, casually or business casual, man. Now, even though I'm talking like this is a new brand, they've actually been around since 2013. But they don't just make shoes, they also make other kinds of apparels, which you can check out on the website. I'll link it in the description. Now, this particular style in the Goodyear welted comes in 3 different colors. They have a chocolate, they have the snuff, which is this one, and they also have it in black leather if that's what you're into. I already have a pair of chocolate suede tassel loafers, so I feel like the snuff is a really nice addition. I highly recommend these shoes, man. And the funny thing is, when they first sent me these, they actually sent me the wrong size. Because of my flat feet, she thought that I would probably need a bigger size. So she did send me a size 42, which is a 9 US. But they were a little bit too big for me. And my best friend came to the house and he saw them and he bought them right away. Those shoes are really, really nice, man. Now, one thing that I would change, so as you can see the stitching through the sole. So I feel like at that price range, I would expect it to have a closed channel sole, which is when they cut the leather and do the snitching and then put it back. So that way you can't see the stitching. So it's nitpicking a little bit because nobody is really going to see the bottom of your shoes anyway, but I think at that price point, you should have that. Now, speaking of a closed channel sole, as I was saying before, Maddox & Co does have a hand welted line. The hand welted shoes retail for $525. They also come in black leather, but they also have a navy suede and a tobacco suede option. So that's really, really good. And those do come with a closed channel sole. You have to special order them, and those take about 4 to 6 weeks. Another difference of the hand welted shoes, these lines here, like all these, will be braided. Except on the blue suede, they'll be just like these, which I think is a really nice look. And yeah, man, this is an excellent shoe. So once again, this is Maddox & Co, a brand out of Atlanta, Georgia, and their Goodyear welted shoes retail for $395, while their hand welted shoes retail for $525. And one thing that I would add, being that they only have one last, when it comes to their loafers, the 1942 last, I would add some lasted shoe trees as an option. So right now I'm going to have to get generic shoe trees for those, which is fine, but I wish that we could have just done everything in one place so I don't have to go anywhere else, you know what I mean? But I'm sure that this is something that they'll probably consider adding in the future. This is small, but I really like the quality of the shoehorn. When brands send you a free shoehorn, it's typically made out of plastic. You feel like this is something that can easily break. Versus this one feels different, man. It feels more sturdy. So for example, this is a shoehorn that I got with one of my shoes. And when you compare it to this is much better quality. You know what I mean? So it's the little things, man. Doesn't really make a huge difference because I already have other shoehorns that I use. But it's just the details, you see what I'm saying? So you guys know what's coming, man. I've already ordered a new strap in this color. Typically, I do nubuck when I'm wearing suede shoes, but this time I actually went with a suede strap because I didn't really have a nubuck color that was close to the snuff color. As far as what I'm wearing today, wrist check. This is my 1970 Grand Seiko 6145 8000, and I have it on a Chase & Rider medium brown alligator strap. The link to get your strap will be in the description. So let me know if you're gonna get yourself a pair of Maddox & Co. and how you plan on wearing them. Are you going to be wearing them casually, with a suit, business casual, or all of the above? Hit the thumbs up if you like this video. Subscribe, or everybody gonna think that you a hater. And I'll catch you in the next video. Peace.